Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love. That is so funny, guys. This video, like I was just pre-shuffling the cards, and the video started going to 3, 2, 1, and it started, and I was just like, oh. So welcome to Guided by Love. I'm here for you every day. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Hit that like and subscribe button. If you're returning viewer, I am so thankful for your subscription and for helping in building this soul family. It's been a really great ride. And so we're going to do this daily love read for Magical Monday, August 4th already. And we're going to use the Inner Child Oracle deck. And we're going to use the Earth Magic deck. Okay? And oh, they're just reminding me of what I forgot to do at the end of my daily. I was going to do a little extra pick a reading. So if you watch that as well, I'll put it in the comments so that I have it there for you. Okay. Anyway, so let's get started. We're going to use, actually, I'm going to use the Earth Magic Oracle deck for the journey, and we'll get some messages from the inner child because I feel the inner child is really significant in order to come into the wholeness of self. So we're going to pick from that deck, and get some insights from your person and for you, and from you to your person. So what are the messages for this daily love read? This is such a cool deck. I love this. I'm in love with this deck. I use it like almost every day. What are the messages for this love read? And what are the messages for this love read? Okay, wow. So overall energy is desert, vision quest. And I feel this is you both making time to go within. And this is, using your imaginations, connecting with the higher power to get information about what comes next on your journeys, on each of your individual journeys. How do you move things forward? So I feel that this is a very, very important overall energy for both of you today, allowing some time to connect within, and it may even connect you to your person on the higher realms. And they may have a message for you as well. Then we have new dawn, so new beginnings. This is, coming out of the worst of your journey. For sure, this is divine feminine coming out of the worst of your journey and, seeing the light, seeing more of the light in your life, starting to see things manifest that you've had on your vision board, that you've been working on manifesting for, could be years. But this is a new beginning, a new dawn today. This is, things on your journey falling into place. And you can see all the green growth, all the light that is coming in. It's like the clouds are parting. So new journey, and your person's going to feel this energy. They feel this energy from you. When you're shifting, they're going to feel it in that eternal loop, and they're going to be called to make a shift. So keep working on you, and that's going to happen. And then we have tsunami. There were actually some tsunamis that hit Hawaii. Russia had an earthquake this past week. It was the end of the week. Russia had an earthquake, like, I don't know, a level 8 or something, 7.5 or 8. And tsunami waves hit Hawaii. But this says tsunami wake-up call. And I feel that, this is a wake-up call for anything no longer serving you to be released. And, it could be your person, them needing to close a cycle. It could be you closing cycles, or being given a sign to do so. But this is I feel like this is also regarding the emotions. I feel this is what I'm getting from spirit. I also feel, yeah, as your person awakens deeper and more to this connection, they're going to have a huge amount of emotion. It's going to be a huge amount of emotion, and it's going to make them feel vulnerable, very vulnerable. And this even, they may have something besides this connection that gives them a wake-up call, letting them know that they need to come forward. But it's all going to hit them emotionally, and it's going to make them feel very vulnerable. I felt some of this energy last week. It just came on. It's also, this whole thing is part of a transformation that's happening within the connection as well, a change that's happening within the connection. So, and this is all good. It's, the higher power leading the way. So just know things are happening behind the scenes. You may feel some of this, possibly you may experience some of this in your own life, but this is going to be something that you may be feeling that vulnerability from your person. So as they come to more awareness and the deepening of this connection, and it may, if there is something that happens in their life on an emotional level, it may create the stimulus for them to come forward. But they're going to feel very, very vulnerable, because they're going to be going to their emotions, feeling their emotions about this connection, about anything that happened in their life. So it's important for us to be that Queen of Cups, have that Empress, have that cup of love, have that, be able to put ourselves in their shoes, so to speak. And then we have movement. Yeah, so isn't that funny? We got the tsunami, like a huge wave, and then we got the river, which is like flowing like a lazy river. Things are moving forward in your life. You're wanting to move things forward in your life. So take the guidance that you get from spirit, and they're wanting to move things forward. And if you're both manifesting each other, God may be doing things behind the scenes that are going to push this forward for you that you may not realize. So, but it's going to end up being movement, a moving forward in the connection at a nice calm speed. So yeah, and then we have dance, celebrate. Yeah, you've done a good job. You've been the light. You've been, transforming. Your person has been feeling it. They have been following that. Some of you are almost in alignment, but this is a time for you to celebrate your life. Both of you celebrate, find the beauty in the journey, and keep going forward. And this is celebrating by dance. This helps you ground yourself. It helps you connect to your higher self. It's a great way to just, align yourself as well. So I hope this helps. Oh, we got to get some other cards. I don't want to forget again. Okay, so what's the inner child message from your person? What do they want to share with you? What does your person want to share with you as far as the inner child message? Ooh, that just popped out. Oh, wow. So right now, yeah, they are reviewing their responsibilities. Right now, they want to tell you they're reviewing their responsibilities. they're recognizing that they have been holding on to other people's stuff, other people's boats, keeping other people afloat, and not getting anything in return. And so they are wanting to let those things go. And but they have to process the how, and the review of their what is their responsibility and what is not, for them to hold on to. But they're seeing more and more the bigger picture of that they've been holding on to other people's responsibilities, and they don't want to do that anymore. This is a 10. 28 equals 10, new beginnings, and leadership, so they and the first card we got was for you guys for the journey was new beginnings. So this explains what's happening right now for them. All right, so let's get a message. What do you want to say to your person? What do you want to say to your person from your inner child? What is it you want to say? Ooh, I'm just noticing this card has 3 butterflies on it. So I said it's transformation too. It's showing that transformation, birth, death, and rebirth. They're all 3 butterflies there. So really powerful. Let's see, what's the message you want to give your person? It says 26, which is an 8, abundance. You want to tell them to practice freedom. You want to tell them release the weight of judgment. And this is something that you yourself may be working on. Practice freedom by releasing any judgment, asking Spirit to help you to rise above judgment. And in a lot of situations, when in all any crooked situation, when you release judgment and you send love to the situation, surrender it, that's when magic and miracles are going to happen. So this is, you're telling them practice freedom of judgment. And there's the protection rainbow. And I believe that's a golden eagle. I just saw some of those online, a beautiful picture with golden eagles and horses together. So this validates for me that picture is the freedom, practicing freedom through non-judgment thinking. And this is that protection, blessings coming in. So wow, another validation. So I hope this helped. I hope you have a very magical Monday, and shoot me a comment below and tell me how your week is starting out, or tell me how your weekend was, and hit that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm here for you every day. Check out my quick reads, and email me if you would like a personal read. Namaste.